So this is Wyze's home monitoring bundle, and I don't recommend this as a home alarm system, and I'll tell you why. Hello guys, LifeHackster here. Today we are going to check and test out the Wyze home monitoring bundle. Wyze sent this to me a while back and I just got around to check it. So thank you Wyze for sending me this kit to be reviewed. And I'm hoping after this video you will still send me products to review because just like the thumbnail, there's the good, the bad, and the ugly about this system. So I'm going to tell you all about it later on, but let's do a quick unboxing first. And also if you like this video and my other videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. And click the bell notification so as to get notified when I upload product reviews like this video, product updates, comparison videos, and long-term reviews. Thank you. So this is Wyze's home monitoring bundle, 24/7 professional home monitoring. So the bundle comes with a Wyze Sense hub, 2 Wyze entry sensors version 2, and a motion sensor, and a Wyze Sense keypad. Let's open up the box. We have the Wyze Sense hub, which has a cloth top covering the speaker, 2 antennas, and on the back we have an Ethernet port to plug into your router. You can also set this up wirelessly using Wi-Fi, a micro USB port, and a reset switch. It also comes with a micro USB cable, an Ethernet cable, and a power adapter, 5 volts 1 amp. Also, the hub has a backup rechargeable battery that can power it up to 10 hours if the main power is out, so that the alarm is still active even when there's no power. We have some Wyze stickers. By the way, don't install these stickers or any branded alarm stickers. You can use generic ones, but not the ones that you're using, because anybody can just easily Google or YouTube on how to defeat your system. And this system has a major weakness, which is the ugly part in this video, which I'll tell you later on. Then we have the Wyze motion sensor, which we have a sync reset button on one side. And to remove the backplate and replace the batteries, just slide the backplate down and you will have access to 2 AAA batteries that can last up to a year and a half based on normal usage. Then we have the entry sensor. The bigger part has the sync reset button on the side, and it has a notch on one side so that you can open up the back and replace the 1 AAA battery. And as per Wyze, it is also good for a 1.5 year of use. Lastly, we have the keypad. Slide down the mounting plate, which you can screw this in a wall or use the included mounting tape. We have the alarm modes here on top and the keypad at the bottom. We have the motion sensor here so that it will know when to light up the keypad, and also a light sensor on the side. On the bottom, we have the speaker. Slide down the back cover and you will see 3 AA batteries, and Wyze said battery life will be 18 months or a year and a half also. The box also comes with mounting screws and plastic anchors for the motion sensor and the keypad if needed. So time to set this up. Open up the Wyze app and click the plus sign on the upper left corner. Click Add Device. Choose Sensors. We have to set up the Wyze Sense hub first. Plug in the hub for power and also to your router. But if your router is not in the middle of the house, then you can also connect this using Wi-Fi, which is what I'll use. Press the reset button. Choose your Wi-Fi network. Type in your password and wait until it is connected. Time to set up the sensors and make sure you have the latest firmware in the hub. Click Add Device, which will start with the entry sensor. Remove the plastic tab and press the reset button on the side of the sensor and wait until it is connected. Now add your other sensors and also the keypad just by following the prompts. Now if you want to set up home monitoring, click the monitoring tab and click Get Started. And this will forward you to Wyze's website showing you the benefits of being monitored by Noonlight, which is the company that Wyze uses for their professional monitoring. And if you already have your system, choose Activate Your Service, which you will need to log in to your account at Wyze's website. And this is where you'll be able to subscribe and pay for your service, which you can choose from $5 monthly or $59.88 yearly. And when you're ready to set up your subscription, go back to the monitoring tab in the app to start the setup, which I'm going to skip because it will be mostly typing in your personal info like your address and phone number, and also setting up your PIN code and safe word. So I'll just show you the monitoring page when everything is set up. So on top here, we have the modes: disarmed, home, and away. And you can swipe down and you will see that the system is disarmed. And as you can see, I'm on test mode at this time. You have security camera if you set up one for this alarm, and will also show the events. Now on the home monitoring settings, you can edit your information like your phone number. And we have the hub settings where you can adjust the volume low, mid to high and turn on or off the status lights. Then we have the home and away modes. This is where you can add and edit your sensors that are included in the home and also on the away modes. And we have the entry and exit delay, where you can set the delay times when somebody enters to give time to type in the PIN code, and also an exit delay to give you time to get out of the house before the alarm is armed. And you can set it to both home and away modes. Then we have the PIN and safe word. Safe word is a word that the monitoring company will ask you to verify your identity. And you can update your PIN from here, which I noticed that there's no option to add additional users and PIN codes, and even temporary guest codes that you can give your friends, your housekeeper, or your pet sitter. I guess Wyze can add that in future updates. Okay, so I'm just gonna demo the basic workings of the Wyze home monitoring system. So if you use the keypad, you can disarm the system using the keypad. So if you're arming it, like if you're home or away, let's say away, just click that button and it will arm up and you will get a notification. And you can also disarm this by using the app.
Disarmed. Armed. Away.
So now the system is armed, and if somebody opens the door,
Entry delay started.
then you have time to type in your passcode. Disarmed, and then click check.
Disarmed. Disarmed.
Okay, I'll get to the good part of this review out of the way first. Okay, so that's good that you can assign sensors on the home and away modes. Like especially in the home mode, you don't want your motion sensor to be activated. So you can set that and save. One thing I noticed though is that there's no option to assign one sensor to be the main sensor. Like for example, your front door, that's the one that you want to have the entry delay so that you have time to type in your passcode. But all other sensors should still have no delay and it will activate when it senses motion, or like for example, your window is open, then it should still trigger the alarm instead of having the 30-second delay. And the other alarm companies have that option. Okay, so we are going to test the working distance of the sensors from the hub. And the hub is way over there in the front of the house. It's more than 100 feet. Let me see here. There you go. And I put the motion sensor here and see if I'm gonna get a notification. Oh yeah. Oh wow. That far. And I also have the sensor. And I'm gonna activate it. There you go. There you go. I got a notification too. So wow, that's pretty far. And we're talking about multiple walls going to the front of the house. It's probably like 100, 120 to 125 feet and multiple walls. That's a pretty long range. Whatever long range frequency Wyze is using, the signal is picked up pretty far. So for an average house like the LifeHackster house, I don't think you will have signal issues. Wyze doesn't sell an extender for this system yet, unlike Ring, which they do sell an extender. I don't have issues with my Ring sensor signal too though, but I do have a couple of extenders just to be on the safe side. Now let's get to the bad. Not all people wanting a home alarm system wants their system to be professionally monitored. There are some people that just want to self-monitor. But with how Wyze set this up, you will not have access to the alarm modes or even use the keypad if you're not subscribed or have paid for their monitoring subscription. Now, I'm not judging here, but it seems like Wyze is basically pushing the subscription on this system. You can still use the sensors like in the original Wyze Sense system and just not set up the home monitoring. You can set up the hub and the sensors, but you will not be able to use the keypad. I'm not sure if Wyze will just sell the hub and the sensors as a kit and not the keypad. You can still set rules and use the sensors as triggers for other Wyze devices. Except Wyze forgot something. They forgot to add the Wyze Sense Hub's alarm as an option that can get triggered, which I thought that would be a given. You'll be able to set your Wyze cams to start recording, your Wyze lock to lock, but you cannot activate the hub's alarm when your sensors get triggered. I guess you have to sign up for their monitoring to have that option. Also, the hub's alarm is not that loud to be used as a home siren, even on the highest volume, so Wyze needs to at least offer an add-on separate siren. Now, I'm not sure if there's a way around this. Like for me, after all the testing that I did, I canceled the free year subscription that Wyze gave me to do this review, and I just kept the test mode to on, and the alarm modes are still there in the app. I'm just not sure what happens after my 1-year subscription expires. Because if I still have access to the modes, then you can set up a monthly subscription, then just cancel after a month, just to get the alarm modes option in the app. Anyways, what Wyze needs to do is to offer a self-monitoring option and give users the alarm modes in the app even when they're not subscribed. Now, that is just the bad. Let's talk about the ugly. Now, if you're planning to purchase this system or you already have and using it as a home alarm, I'll tell you the Achilles heel of this system. No backup. So this system is internet dependent. Now I'm going to compare this to the Ring alarm, which I've been using for 3 years now. If internet is down, my Ring alarm has a cellular data backup, which means I still get notifications, and also the monitoring company will also get notified when the alarm is tripped, with or without my home internet. Sadly, Wyze didn't think of this. It does have a battery backup though, just like Rings, which means if power and internet is down, then at least the alarm and the sensor still work. And when the alarm gets tripped, then the alarm will still go off. You will not get notified, and the same thing with the monitoring company. They will not know that your alarm went off. A good home alarm system needs to have a backup connection. If the main one fails, then the backup will kick in. And that is the first thing I look for in a home alarm system: cellular and battery backup. I'm not sure if Wyze can add a cellular backup module in this system, but this is an important feature. Especially that Wyze really want this to be a home monitoring solution. And this is the main reason why I will not consider this for a home alarm and will stick with my Ring. $5 a month more, but I'm confident that when my alarm sensors are tripped, I will get notified as well as the monitoring station, even when the bad guys cut my power and internet. Any questions? Comment down below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.